Attack of the Friday Monsters, A Tokyo Tale, was a cute little adventure game created by Kazuhiro Ayabe. The game was released in America as a 3DS download-only game in 2013. Once the 3DS shop was set to close earlier this year, I purchased the game due to there being no physical copy for it. Set in 1970s Japan, the game follows a boy named Sota, who lives with his parents in a small town in Tokyo. The gameplay consists of walking around the town, talking to townsfolk, and collecting shiny objects called glims. Collecting a certain amount of glims rewarded Sota with a brand new monster card that could be used in monster card battles against his friends and other local kids. The card battle mechanic was simple and thankfully not an integral part of the gameplay. You could challenge the other kids in town to a monster card battle at your own convenience, and the result of the card battle didn't change the outcome of the game. As a fan of Showa-era Godzilla films, I loved receiving new cards and listening to the monsters' cries. For me, the game's charm consisted of the fixed camera angles while Sota walked around town and its outskirts, especially when there was no background music and only the sounds of the environment could be heard. Even so, the soundtrack for the game was quite memorable and a bit intense at times. During certain parts of the game, the music sounded like it came straight out of a classic monster movie and presented a sense of urgency while Sota raced around town. Attack of the Friday Monsters took only a few hours to complete, and after doing so, I felt quite an attachment to the town and its people. The game encapsulated the simplicity of being a child living in a small town back in the 70s where there was no internet and investigating a local mystery with friends took absolute precedence. I'm happy that this game was available for English speakers to experience, and maybe one day, the same will be said about Ayabe's similar Japan-only series, Boku no Natsuyasami.